What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cahtah. How are you guys doing? I'm back. Got a lot to talk about, but feeling good today. Feeling really good on this Friday. I hope you guys are too. But you know the drill. Before we get into it, follow Cahtah on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah. Okay, I got it right. So let's talk about some things I want to get off my chest. Let's talk about the Celtics. Came up a little short. Obviously, it is what it is. I just don't think the Celtics had it in them. I mean, it is what it is. I think they're still miles away. What are you gonna do? I still think Tatum and Brown need more experience. No, it's just they're not there yet. Tatum goes down, but still needed him. We still needed Brown, and they just couldn't get it done. But it is what it is. Celtics is still miles away. I'm not really upset. I just think, yeah, but they have got Sam Castle, who is very cool. Developed Maxey in Philly. I think Sam Castle is gonna help both Brown and Tatum with drills, ball handling a lot. There's a lot of rumors that Jaylen Brown maybe move Brogdon. Hopefully that's not the case. But if it is, because of the luxury tax, we'll see what happens. But we'll get to the Celtics in another video. Let's talk about the NBA Finals. Oh my goodness, bro. This has been a pretty good series. Game 1, the Heat are exhausted. They get the blown doors off them. Game 2, the Heat win. Last game, Denver just dominates. They just dominated last game. Jamal Murray and Jokic. Holy shit. I mean, bro, what Jokic and Jamal Murray are doing right now as a duo. Now, I know what everybody's saying. Listen, it's obviously Jamal Murray. It's huge when Jamal Murray is healthy, as I said to my boy a couple months ago. If Jamal Murray is healthy, they're going to go all the way. And this is what it's showing. Jamal Murray is insane for this team. He had 10 points. Jokic has let me pull it up. I think he had too much. Jokic had 30, 20, and 10. Jamal Murray had 10 points. With Jokic having 30, 20, and 10, just dominating everywhere. Here's the thing I thought about yesterday, right? What I thought about yesterday is, if I'm coaching Jokic, and this is what you get, 30, 20, and 10. Listen, if anybody's ever played sports like me, you know that one guy that's gonna dominate. You know what you have to do when get your guy going? You have to piss him off. Listen, Michael Malone called the team soft. Whatever he said, I forgot the post game or whatever he said. He called them soft. Listen, I would piss Jokic off. You gotta piss Jokic a little off, and this is what you get. Next game, you get 30, 20, and 10. The first player to ever go for 30, 20, and 10. Listen, if I'm coaching Jokic, I'm going to him and I'm pissing him off a little bit. Got to get him going. What he's doing right now is insane. And I know Jokic's ceiling is way higher. He's right here, but I know his ceiling's like here. He's just showing so many just flashes of just domination and greatness. It's just, no matter what you think about MVPs, this dude is dominating at a very high level, and it's just incredible. What Jokic is doing right now is insane. Obviously, Jamal Murray, though, has been the Heat really haven't shown any ball pressure. No ball pressure, no intensity. Well, Denver's just, Denver's just living in the paint. They're living in the paint, bro. Miami went 17 for 46 last game from the paint. I expect that to change tonight. Honestly, I think Butler's gonna have a night tonight. I think, obviously, I forget what I was undisputed, and they said Butler said, I guarantee to win. So Butler's got to show up. The Heat, listen. However the hell you got to stop Jokic, listen, I was thinking, you got to double Jokic. You can try to double Jokic, but Jamal, you got to take the three-pointer away from Jamal. You got to let, the Heat defense just is nowhere to be found right now. Now I get it. This Denver has more size. They're just size. They're bigger. But at the same time, I still think that Heat have a very good shot in the series. It's only one game apart, right? But listen, I know the Heat are not that big of a team, but it's just it's hard because who do you double? You got to double team someone. If I'm Spoelstra, I got to adjust. What they did at game 2. Wait. Yeah, game 2 it was. they just made Jokic try to be like Jamal Murray. They made Jokic try to be the facilitator, and he had 40 points. But Jamal was again at MPJ. MPJ hasn't been that good either. MPJ, gotta say his name right. MPJ got to show up. Michael Porter Jr.'s got to show up. But with 30, 20, and 10. So obviously, Jamal Murray had 10 points here. Think about this. Jokic has 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists. And then Jamal Murray has 10 points. That is unheard of as a duo. I mean, it's really like one person can dominate and one other person can score 10 points. But it's when the ball is in their hand, they make the right read. They might make the right read, I should say. I'm sorry. And very good decision making. They have very good decision making on Denver. And they're just a well-oiled machine. That offense just flows. It's so hard to stop that offense, bro. Great, you have one guy pinned down. Oh, okay, Jokic, okay. Right to Jamal Murray. I'll pass right to Jamal. I'll give the ball right to Jamal Murray's hand. You can't let Jamal Murray beat you just freely. You can't just let him go on a spree out there. And he just, he got to show more resistance. Listen, I get it's kind of close a little bit. Excuse me. But I get it's kind of close. But you look at the score, people are thinking, oh, the Heat are getting blown out. Don't let the score fool you, bro. The Heat are in these games. The Miami Heat are in these games. I thought Denver was a couple minutes left. I thought Denver was gonna blow out this game almost. The Miami Heat are in this game. Now, regular people won't say that because they don't understand. But if you're like me, the Heat were in the game. The Heat are in these games. I just think Bam just needs to be freaking just aggressive as hell. He needs to just put it all on the line. Because, man, you got Jokic, 30, 20, and 10. Now, I get Jokic has the size. I'm yelling at my TV telling him, Jokic, just be like Shaq. Get the ball and fucking dominate. Be like Shaq. Use your shoulder, man. Use your shoulder. Jokic can do freaking. He can put it behind his back. He can do crossovers. He can just fade away. It's nuts. But if I'm him, I don't want the fantasy stuff. I just want the points. I want the old school just center. Just move your ass to get in there, man. Move your ass and get in there. You know what I'm saying? Be like Shaq. Make him dance around the rosy, bro. Dance with him. Stop being cute with him. Jokic just drive in there, and that's what he's doing. He's taking it right to the rim. He's unstoppable, But I think Bam's a good defender. I think this is a huge mismatch, but I'm not saying Bam's a bad player. Let's be honest. Bam's a very good player. I've seen it from 2020, and then unfortunately, I just seen it again. Even when the Celtics did beat the Heat last year, I've seen it, and then obviously, unfortunately, they beat us again. The way I see Jokic playing right now is incredible. Jamal Murray is just with 10 points, just ridiculous. These two are amazing, and they didn't have Jamal all these years, and now they do. It's like, man. But all right, so let's move on from that. Let's talk about the Heat real quick. So I got a lot to say. Let's talk about the Heat. Now, listen, I know Caleb Martin is a very good role player. These guys are playing for contracts. They're playing the hearts out, man. You know what gets you paid big money? You got to hit your shots. Vincent is playing pretty good. Caleb Martin is playing pretty good. Max Strus playing pretty good too. They're all playing pretty good. Jimmy Butler's been good. We need playoff Jimmy. Jimmy Butler needs to be playoff Jimmy. You're only down one game going into tonight. It's gonna be a great game. I expect if the Heat win tonight, this might go 7. This is a brand new series. If the Heat win tonight, this is a brand new. Come on, let's be real. But listen, man, 17 for 46 from the paint. You gotta knock those down. Listen, I expect bad 3 night. Not everybody's gonna have a great game in the finals, bro. It is what it is. But it's not over yet. No matter what, it's not over till someone wins 4 games. Let's be honest. But I do think, however, the way that I just think the Heat need to hit more shots. They need to hit more key shots. They need to work the ball into Butler more. They're a very good 3-point shooting. They're not a very good 3-point shooting team. They shot in the season. They shot 22% from 3, but got to just find other ways to score. They're they're kind of like the Celtics. It's like they take too long to get into that offense. It takes too long. You got to be transition. You got to move, man. This ain't pick a ball, bro. Come on, man. It's the finals. So the Heat are playing, but I still think the Heat have a shot. I just think 17 for 46 from the field. Literally, the Heat. You know what the Heat need to do in Game 2? The Heat won on delay action. It was just delay. It was just handoffs. Obviously they're missing Tyler Hero, who was a 20-point score during the season. That's huge because with Tyler Hero, I do believe this would be a little different. But I think Denver still has this no matter what. But they're missing a key scorer. But come on, man, it can't be one guy. One guy doesn't make a team. Next man up. The media. I feel like no one's really talking about next man up, even though it sucks. But they just need to find some way to generate some offense. They just need to get some rhythm going. He need to play with some rhythm. They have a very strong culture. Very strong culture. Very strong culture. It's very amazing culture. Gets them far every year. They're the 8th seed. But I do believe they can have a big chance going back. Obviously going back to Denver tied up. I do believe it. As crazy as it sounds, man, I wouldn't count the Heat out yet. I'm never gonna count them out because of the culture and their exposure. And I know Jimmy Butler can turn it up. He's got to turn on. He's got to turn it up. But I do believe the culture. I really do. That culture's strong, man. They beat the Celtics in the last couple years. I hate to say it, but they did. I'm a Celtics fan. Y'all know me, but still. All right, so let's move on. I want to talk about what am I talking about? Okay, so I was watching something the other day, and the volume, Jason, Tim, Colin Coward was saying, as international players took it over in the NBA. Honestly, think about it. Victor Wembanyama, I definitely messed up his name. My bad. You got Giannis, you got Embiid, you got Jokic. All these guys are awesome to watch. It's like, think about it. Are these international players really taking over the game in America? Even though we have great athletes here, look where they're coming from. They're all big. They're huge. I went to Celtics and Bucks game 1, Eastern Conference second round last year in Boston. I seen Giannis throw a windmill off the backboard. I'm like I've seen these guys are just insane. And it's crazy to think you really take a step back and realize that damn, international players are really taking over the league, man. Everybody's hyped to see Victor. I'm not gonna say his last name because I just messed it up, but damn. All these international players are taking over the game. It's crazy. It's pretty awesome though. Victor, Giannis, Jokic, Embiid, some of my favorite players, man. They're it's crazy. Obviously, we have great talent here. We have, and actually, I forgot about Luka. Luka too, man. I love watching Luka. He needs a deep playoff run. It's gonna be exciting what they do next season. Luka, all of those guys, man. It's awesome watching the Olympics because all these guys are not from here. It's pretty cool, man. I'm starting to think, even though I think American sports are fine, obviously it's just better for basketball. I think what I meant to say is this is better for basketball. A lot of these international players is better for basketball. We have the future of basketball is bright. I do think some things need to be changed, definitely, but I do think the future of basketball is bright. I just think some things need change. I don't think it's all. I think some of it's the players. I don't think all of it's the players. I think some of it is, but the future of basketball is bright. Just look what the talent we have coming in, all from all across the world, international, not just America, but I feel like it was just all American players playing ball. It'd be boring. Look what we got now. The most talked about players, bro, aren't even from here. Most of them, besides LeBron, KD, Steph, Tatum, Brown, Butler, all those guys. Yeah, it's cool, but most of the players that are talked in the NBA and across the country, maybe in the world, they're all across the world. They're all international, so it's crazy. Think about that, bro. That's nuts. Actually, it just made me realize that, man, future of basketball is bright, and is America all that, or is it the international players? You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. All right, what's I gonna say? Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna make this point quick. Now listen, I have no problem with ESPN whatsoever. I have no issue with them. I just wish, man, and hopefully this song won't go wrong. Listen, man, we all know what's up with Jaw. I hope Jaw's all good, bro. I hope he gets what he needs. But I do think consequences, you gotta live up to them. You gotta own up to your actions. And I just think, making excuses, bro. Come on, man. Like, I feel like low management and excuses, bro. We just gotta fix some stuff in sports media. Not all of it. I do like ESPN. First Take, I do like it, but I feel like there's so much stuff on TV now, bro. It's just so dramatic watching sports shows nowadays on TV. There's some of them I really like. There's some of them are just dramatic, man. Like we can't call things how they are. Like, all making excuses, bro. I'm not just talking about job, bro. I'm just talking about in general. So a lot of NFL players do some shit too. But it's like, all right, man, listen. I like First Take too, but it's like, we're putting so much to the blame game, and it's making it like so much of the blame game we're trying to show on ESPN. It's like, man, and First Take is like everybody's so against each other, right? Bro, it doesn't matter what a person is or what they like. It doesn't matter what a person is, what they're born like. It doesn't matter, man. But these shows should try to critique so much stuff, and it's almost like, dude, it's less stuff on sports now. It's less sports stuff and more personalities, more egos, bro. All that stuff. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but this is why I just don't really watch that much anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the John Morant situation, John Morant, listen, he's not a bad dude. There's a difference, man. Actually, I forgot to say, my new name of my podcast is There a Difference. I'll explain it after. But so it's the John Moran stuff. It's like, come on, man. He messed up. Just get him out for a year. Just let Jaw's got to handle himself. That's all. He's just got to handle himself. He made a mistake, bro. There's no excuse. He messed up. Now he's paid a price. Even what's Zion doing right now, bro? I'm obviously not going to bring it up, but what's Zion doing, man? These players are off the court. It's like, do they want to play? Or are they just phonies, bro? Are we letting players that don't even want to play run the league? Because that ain't gonna work, man. I don't mind if a fucking guy like LeBron runs the damn league. Like if LeBron runs the league, I really won't give a fuck, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what a person is. Treat everybody right. It doesn't matter if a red guy or a purple guy is a bad game. Right? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they are. That's unfair, bro. You don't call things how they are like that. It don't make sense. That's so unfair. That's not how we do things, bro. Like JJ Redick and Kendrick are arguing about the MVPs. Because Dirk, forget who else won it. Luka, maybe Jokic. No, Luka, I don't know who it was. But you get my point. Like, bro, so what if they're all white, man? It doesn't matter. They dominated and they got some sort of achievement, bro. Bro, because they're white. Come on, Perkins. Listen, man, I'm a Celtics fan. I'm a diehard. You don't know that, but the way Perkins is saying, why him and JJ Redick can't get along, and everybody's making excuses for John Morant. They can't get along. They're blaming race. Like, it don't matter, man. You know what I mean? They're so about that, just blaming everything, like, strictly on race, and like, oh well, you can't say that because, bro, it doesn't matter. It's a sports show. This is what I want to say to them, just in general. So I'm not making a fool out of myself, and y'all understand. Just drop your nuts and say it. If you're on an ESPN or a show, you guys are making millions of dollars. If the coach isn't telling them that they're not doing something right, someone's got to let them know. Listen, you're in to win or you're in to fucking lose and tank. You're in to win it. If not, it's a failure. Come on, man. Kobe used to say that shit. No championship's failure. Kobe said that. And we all miss Kobe Bryant. I know I do dearly. I'm a Celtics fan. I fucking hate the Lakers. But I miss Kobe every day because he's what a winner was. Sports have changed, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe just some things with ESPN. This is why I just have a problem with them. It's just like they're not calling things how they are. Instead, they're going to a narrative which nobody can control. That's just how they're born. Listen, I understand this world. I don't get into politics. It's like, they're like, who do you vote for? Bro, I fucking vote for MVPs and all-star players, bro. I could give less shit about politics. I don't get into it. But why is that taking over sports so much? I don't mind what a player does off the court or off the field or whatever the hell the sport might be. What they do, to make a difference is what they're supposed to do. I like that. I adore that because that's what they do. But, you know, first take, man. I Stephen A too, but damn. Yo, grown-ups. I'm a 20-year-old kid and I know this. I'm 20 years old, man. I'm not saying this, Steve. I'm not saying this is anybody's fault. It's just in general. Watching these sports shows, I don't get it. So what, man, what they might be? Who gives a shit, bro? Talk about the game. Do your job. Why JJ Redick and Perkins can't get along, and they're all making excuses for John Moran. He messed up. You know, he tried to protect himself by saying it was a toy gun. We all know it wasn't, but it's like, these excuses just don't make sense. You see why so much stuff happens, bro? Why this generation of athletes are all getting in trouble? Some of them, not all of them. Some of them. You wonder why some of the guys at the end of the career just turn, just do dumb things, because they allow it. Because they allow it. These excuses are allowing all that stuff. The excuses are allowing everything. You allow people to do it. It's like, just, no one's, listen, doesn't matter if you know right from wrong. We're all going to make mistakes, all right? But it does matter if you know right from wrong. We're all still going to make mistakes, but can't be going on IG Live 100 times to doing the same thing, bro. Eventually, you know, hopefully I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong because I know John Moran's a good dude. But hopefully he don't mess around and do something stupid that's going to cost him his life, his contract, or get behind bars, or just in the wrong place, in the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? You know? Hope not. I don't think it will, because I think Charlie's going to realize it soon. I hope not, though, if you get what I'm saying, bro. I know it's a little deep, but, man. You know? Back to first take. It was just like, bro, listen. Take the how do you say it? Take this stuff out. Well, I can't speak. I can't say the word. It starts with a P. Take that stuff out, and let's get back to real sports, dude. Like, it's like, just saying like, oh, this guy shouldn't get paid because he's blah blah blah, or this, like, come on, man. Listen, this is the most talented generation of sports ever. We all know that, but it's also like just the most, like, I forget the word, but one of these guys in this generation, your college kids, college youth playing football, or just playing any sports, just getting into dumb shit because everybody's allowing it. The coaches are allowing it. Everybody's allowing it. They don't want to say nothing because they'll transfer and they'll get paid somewhere else. It's like, bro, I just feel like some sports right now, not all of them, because a lot of these athletes are good, but, man, I don't know. I just feel like, if you guys feel what I'm saying, it's just like, why can't we just call things how it is in the media? Why are we all so against each other? You know, why? I just don't know why first take is like that, man. I just don't understand why JJ Redick and Kendrick Perkins have to be beefing all the time about dumb things, bro. Like, it's just like, man, sure, it just shows you who really cares about sports and who's on TV just having an ego and just stunned. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just want to get a little deep and personal there. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna say go Heat. I'm a Celtics fan. I almost caught myself there. But we'll see what happens tonight. See you guys later. Let's get it.